Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to everyone here today to the Hilton International for what is a landmark day for the north of England, as we're very proud to present the largest unified communication mobile networking conference that's been held in the UK. For those of you who know me and my team, we look forward to saying hello to you during the course of the day. For those of you who don't know us yet, you will, very soon. We have your names and your email addresses and we will be contacting you. So a warm welcome to you. My name's Chris Lee, I'm the Managing Director of CCS Mobile and I'm delighted you're able to join us for our UnLTD 2011 event today. I'd like to give you a bit of a history in terms of where the mobile-centric business has commenced and where we are today, because it'll all dovetail in and it'll make sense to you as the conference goes on. I started the business in 85, 86, which was a zillion years ago. It's an awful long time in technology terms. Our very first client was a company called Coles Cranes. They've manifested into several different names and are presently known as Manitowoc Group of companies. We're very proud still to have that company as a client of ours, and they're here today. So, mobile phones weren't really wasn't a known commodity. I had a telephone call from a European vice president called Greg Davis, an American guy, and the call went something like, "Hey Chris, what about one of them mobiles? Them mobile phones?" I said, "Yeah, Greg, absolutely. Well, leave it with me, I'll come back to you." Guys, what is a mobile phone? We didn't know because simply the market wasn't ready yet. We soon found out what it was, and we had one supplied, fitted and working into Greg's Ford Granada gear. This unit was £3,000. And I thought, crazy money. This is never going to catch on. Okay, I was wrong on that point. So a few units later, and the market started to develop, and we start supplying the first of the transportable handsets. I think we've got a couple of slides here. This is the Motorola 4800X. And for the oldies in the audience, you will remember these devices. We've actually got some here. God, what a weight. Check this out. That's the battery. You guys complain you don't get a day's standby on a battery. These were giving 5 hours standby. And by the way, if you didn't discharge it properly and recharge it up again, you get 2 hours. So you can see how far we've gone. Panasonic C50, same type of handsets. Still darn heavy, but a little bit more usable. And again, they were now becoming a unit that you could physically carry around, a unit you could actually could use. So these units were carrying a price tag of something in the region of £1,000. And we still thought, guys, this is expensive stuff. It's crazy money. It'll never catch on. And then around 87, I believe my company supplied some of the first mobile phones, portable mobile phones in the region. You might recall the Motorola, the Del Boy phone. Again, a revelation in terms of the advancement of mobiles. The Mobira Cityman was another product. So what was happening, these units were coming in around about £2,000 plus VAT. We sold our very first unit for £2,000 plus, I think VAT was 12% at the time, just to put it in perspective. We sold it to a doctor, a coroner in Newcastle, and we put him on a 5-year lease plan. £2,000. Crazy money, this will never catch on. No, it's not going to work. What transpired from here, by virtue of the portable sizes, manufacturers such as Ericsson, Motorola, NEC, Panasonic, and the daddy of them all, Nokia, were producing handsets which were now being made available at good quality prices. So now we started to see the traction in the market. And I thought, you know what, this might catch on. So we have small handsets on the market at this moment in time. There's an example of an NEC, Panasonic, the Motorola, and I'm sure a lot of the people here recognize these devices. And the Nokia 232. The sad thing is I can remember what these product numbers are. In '93, we've seen the first devices coming to market by RIM. RIM, as you might know, is the BlackBerry devices. So we now have email on the move. We're not constrained to the office. We can be out and about receiving our emails. Still a crazy idea. Emails on the move. How many people have got email addresses? Is this going to catch on? We're not sure. People were using paging devices. So you would page these people and then they would go and find a telephone box and then ring the office to get the messages. Meanwhile, all the networks around the world were forming roaming agreements so that we could use devices outside of the United Kingdom. But this is in 1991 now. So I believe the most important advancement of mobiles was digital. Digital allows us, it heralds the beginning of a host of possibilities, and it's revolutionized what could be made possible through a mobile device, just as you have in some of your smart devices today. It required the digital networks to make this work.